More money, more money, more money.
Everybody thinks that I came here for Couture Week, but I really came here to buy a Birkin bag.
Women are a special kind of stupid.
I cannot find it nowhere in the state, and let me tell you something. I've been looking for this Birkin for 2 months, and then my Hermes plug said that it was coming to New York, and I think she sold it to somebody else.
If you're really a millionaire, why don't you wear designer clothes?
Because designer brands are tricking you.
What do you mean all rich people wear designer?
You may think they sell to the rich, but they actually sell to the people that want to look rich.
Message.
So I shouldn't wear designer?
Don't buy things you don't want with money you don't have, just to impress people you don't like.
A few moments later.
If you're wasting your time, if you're not getting you a Birkin, if you're not paying for your bills, then throw that back to the streets, okay?
Do I smell a whore?
Maybe.
James Harden is getting trashed all over the internet. And for the first time, it's not because of his horrible defense. Saweetie, also known as Quavo's ex, claims James Harden sent her $100,000 so he can go on a date with her.
I've known this for a long time, but I think everybody else is just now starting to get hip to it. All these models and these baddies, Instagram baddies, what she really was doing was busting it open to get put on.
You don't say.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm back, you gold-red taxes. I have returned.
If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Uncle L. You call me Unc for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell and I'm somebody's uncle. And I'm that uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Miss you every day. Today I'm making part 2 to a video I made about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, about how modern women envy and copy 304s. The first one was about Cardi B and what's going on between Offset and Stefan Diggs. And I think I might make another video because it turns out Stefan Diggs is expecting 3 other babies right around the same time Cardi's baby is going to be born.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Ooh, ain't that juicy? But today I'm reacting to the rumors that's been going around about Quavo's ex-girlfriend, Saweetie. I'm not finna keep running my mouth. I'm gonna let the content speak for itself. But before we get into it, if you would, give me a like, give me a sub, give me a share, and
tell me what y'all think in the comments.
Shout out to my day one subs. Shout out to my new subs. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Help! I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs, y'all. Help a brother out. And if you would, hit the hype button because it gets my content pushed into the algorithm and gets my videos seen more. We're gonna start out with the Godfather himself and what he said about Miss Saweetie before he passed away back in 2022. Let's get into the content.
You actually rated Saweetie an adjustable 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Meaning that she can go from cute to pretty.
Right.
In that range, depending on, I guess, her
however
makeup,
she decides
her hair,
to leave her
clothes.
house. Yep. Anytime she wants to, she can turn the knob.
What did you think about the breakup that happened between Saweetie and Quavo?
I don't give a fuck.
What I kind of remember is she went on a podcast or show or something and said some things that were going to probably be good in the moment, but it was a bad look for her relationship. That's why a lot of guys looked at it. I would say I wouldn't want a woman I'm dealing with to say something like that. I agree. But I also understand that women have been told, hey, no rules. They broke up. I really don't keep up with a lot of that stuff because they live a different life than most people. But a lot of people were angry because I ranked her an adjustable 6. When did being average being an insult?
I know, right?
Tap in. I mean, she's cute. I'm gonna just say it in no stretch of the imagination. Could I imagine a woman along the lines of her looks being with a rich and successful man outside the Black community talk about she need a Birkin bag?
And if you're wasting your time, and if you're not getting you a Birkin, and if you're not paying for your bills, then throw that back to the streets, okay?
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Yeah, even from beyond the grave, Mr. Samuels, the Godfather himself, is still dropping gems and jewels. This dude came across, the more stuff happens, the more he looks like Notre Dame. Yeah, Miss Saweetie's in my opinion, he called her a 6. I'll go as far as to say she's a 7. And most of the time, if you're familiar with Kevin Samuels' rating, he said you can use every number but 7, but there was rare occasions where he called a chick an actual 7. I think Miss Saweetie's a 7. I think she's one of them chicks where if she put on a little makeup, she's fine. Even without makeup, she's attractive.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
That's not even important. My thing is, if you watch the first part of the video, I showed you how women are addicted to luxury and you got to do all this, and that just to be in their lives. And I feel like Cardi B and Miss Saweetie are the type of women that push that materialistic mindset into the minds of these young women.
Let him cook.
I'm gonna let him.
So now that we've established what Mr. Samuels thought about her, let's get into what's really happening. It's been alleged that Miss Saweetie is out here selling bits and pieces of her body, allegedly, to certain individuals for a price. You saw the thing about James Harden allegedly paying $100,000 for a date.
What? What the fuck?
Let's get into the meat and potatoes of what this video is about.
I've known this for a long time, but I think everybody else is just now starting to get hip to it. All these models and these baddies, Instagram baddies, even before Instagram, always out on vacation, always out at parties, popping bottles. You're not a model. This is why I have an issue when they be like, you should model, you should model. And I be like, I don't want to sleep with some creepy dude to get put on. What she really was doing was busting it open. I'm not saying all of them was like that, but I'm going to say 99% of them are like that.
But wait! There's more!
We have some more insight into the yachting industry, this time thanks to a disgruntled madame. A woman known as Maybach May on Instagram expressed her frustration with rapper Saweetie on her Instagram stories. She claimed that Saweetie owed her money for activities that she organised on Saweetie's behalf.
She's a gold digger, she's a slut, she's a whore.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
She posted a video of Saweetie in a car in what appears to be Lagos, Nigeria, with the caption, "Hey Saweetie, let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you or I can start addressing some of them rumors." The rumor currently going around about Saweetie is that she hooked up with Cardi B's husband, Offset, while they were still together. She continued, "We spent almost a month in Africa. Should have known I wasn't going to let you play me out my money."
Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man? Where's the money?
Money for what? And what was Saweetie doing in Africa? Thankfully, Maybach May did not end her diatribe there. She shed some light on how Saweetie met her man or ex-man, English footballer Jadon Sancho. That's actually her in that picture. She said, "I ain't never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you never balled before. Took you to London, took you to Nigeria, only for you to play with my money. Pay up before I start mentioning some of the husbands you were playing with."
Where's the money, man? Where's my money?
So this lady was arranging for Saweetie to travel the world to get with people's husbands for cash. That's what she's saying. So we're not just making that up and it's not a misogynistic conspiracy.
Yeah, the reason I'm reacting to this particular incident that occurred with Miss Saweetie is because I feel like she's one of the many celebrities. You know, she's a rapper. She's had a couple hits that has pushed the materialistic lifestyle and mindset into the dating market, right? So now you got chicks out here who are not rappers, who don't roll in certain circles, who are not in a certain class, demanding that dudes who are average buy them upper class and luxurious items.
He's got a point.
I feel like chicks like Saweetie have led to women speaking like this.
Let me make something real clear for y'all in the comments, okay? I do not date broke men, period. I'm a 10, baby, top to bottom.
Wrong. Wrong.
10s, we come with a price tag. If you can't afford me, that's fine. Take a seat with the rest of the haters.
As a woman, if you can't get a man to spend money on you, then you're clearly doing something wrong. You should never have a problem to get men to spend money on you. Become open to receiving. When you become that girl, it's easy to get men to spend money on you.
A, she was a hooah. B, she was a hooah.
I'll get my nails done.
You about to go do that right now?
Yeah.
Oh, for real shit. How you gonna get them done?
I don't really know yet.
Okay, then. Go ahead and get them burgers, man. Well, shit, look, just come and call me back. After you get them done, or just Pt2. And I'll let you know, the plans after that.
I mean, that's it. Like, you're not gonna ask for my cash up or nothing?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Your cash out for what?
You invited me on a date and I need my nails done. I mean, I thought it would click in your head when I'm telling you I'm going to get my nails done.
No, I asked you on it. I'm not, wait, hold up. Let's back up. I got to get your nails done to take you on a date?
Yes, you do. Like, if you invite me on a date, I have to look a certain way. And it's your job as a man to make sure I look like that.
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Like, baby, who raised you? It seems like your parents failed.
You just said it, though. I'm not your man yet.
Okay, but you're trying to be. Taking me on a date mean you trying to be my man, right?
I'm trying to be.
Okay, so you need to show me that you even worthy of me giving you my goddamn time.
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Wow, that's crazy. I pay for my girl dates, but I don't even, I'm still trying to get to know.
It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. Y'all do so sassy. You a little sassy ass motherfucker. Y'all, it's giving broke. You good. Don't contact me.
Well, fuck you.
You crazy bitch.
You keep saying you don't date broke men, but a rich one don't want a loud one. And talking about you come with a price tag. Don't sound like a prize to me. Sound more like a product. Or is that prostitution?
Oh. Now, see, you have women that have these type of expectations, that make these type of demands, and they push it out into the zeitgeist, onto the internet and the social media, and make it seem like there isn't a price to be paid. Like, oh yeah, men are just gonna do this just cause you're a woman and oh, you're a princess and we're gonna put you. No, an even swap ain't no swindle. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. Men are not finna do something for you without an expectation of something in return. Masculine men won't. Now simps, they'll do it all day, but masculine men, they're gonna expect something in return.
This motherfucker don't miss.
The homegirl at Miss River TV, she made a comment on it.
Whenever you have these women at the forefront who are pushing this strong narrative of getting flown out and getting a Birkin and doing all these things. If you're wasting your time, if you're not getting you a Birkin, if you're not paying for your bills, then throw that back to the streets, okay? There's always a catch-22 with those situations. In my opinion, I always felt a little bit off about those situations because what are you telling average women to do? Can the average man buy a Birkin for a girlfriend? No, he cannot. Can an average man pay all of a girl's bills? No, he cannot. So it is, left to the interpretation of younger women to get the bag by any means necessary. Get a man to take care of you by any means necessary. So now that this is coming to the forefront that she is participating allegedly in said things, a lot of people are like, well, what else did you think she meant when she was preaching the narrative to other women?
Homie, listen. Yeah, nah, I thought she was way more sharp than that. That ain't a strong woman. That's why so many young girls and young ladies look up to her and admire her. They all broken little hoes. And they enjoy being hoes. They just ain't getting a lot of benefit out of being a hoe. So, she just a calm bucket.
Yeah, you know I had to end it with the homie Charleston White. He was actually talking about Cardi B in that clip, but I felt like it just fit right in. And y'all know how I like throwing clips of this and that here and there. Yeah, I feel like Miss Saweetie was pushing women to believe being materialistic and shallow is the way that you're gonna get happiness and the type of man you want. And all that's really gonna do is attract men that view you as an object and will purchase your time. And once they're done with you, they'll discard you like they would do a tissue or some old tennis shoes. Trash! You know, whether or not she's selling herself, I don't, you know, I'm a former drug dealer, scumbag. That's not for me to judge her. Judge not, for you will be judged. And with what judgment you judge shall you be judged. I just like to talk about things because I appreciate the conversation. I'm not finna keep running my mouth.
Blah, 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 yakety, smackety, blah, blah.
If you would, give me a like, give me a sub, give me a share, and I'll see you on the next one. Toodles.